I'm Jason Turman. This is Power of a Madman's Cheese, and I have just one thing to say. Yes, Donald Trump really is running for president. Now, I know what most of you are probably thinking. Yeah, we already knew this. Well, there's been this conspiracy theory going around that Donald Trump plans to run a fake campaign and that he'll end up dropping out of the race at the last possible second so that Hillary Clinton or whoever gets the Democratic nomination will run unopposed. And while this might seem like a sound theory, it doesn't hold up at all. Donald Trump, if you haven't noticed, is an egomaniac. Everything that he does is about him. Do you really think that he would go through with an idea like this? Maybe it's just me. But he doesn't really take criticism. In fact, it's not just that he doesn't take criticism, he attacks his critics. He just uses ad hominems all the time. Really, just look at every time someone has brought up an actual critical point against him. Usually his first words are, well, they aren't making a lot of money. I know, I'm not really doing I could try a Trump. Well, no. I'm not going to try. Well, I've heard they've been doing terribly financially, or something like that. As opposed to actually addressing the issue, he just attacks his critics with either mocking gestures or talking about their finances or just saying how much of a genius he is or how he has one of the great memories of the world. I really don't think that this is all a big ruse. That he's going to just, at the last possible second, hey, you know what? I've had some pretty good poll numbers here and everything, but I'm going to drop out. That's a terrible Trump impersonation. I'm sorry. But I don't think he's going to do that. His rhetoric, his need for attention, everything that he exudes says that this isn't a joke. He is really, literally running for president. Whether or not he actually gets that, but it is an honest campaign. Honest. At least in that he is honestly running. And that everything that he says he honestly believes. I know that that's usually a good thing for politicians to be transparent about themselves. But the fact that people applaud him when they say, I like the way that he tells it like it is, that he's always up front. No, he's not up front. He is a little child screaming for attention. That's what he's doing. And if he doesn't get his way, he just yells at the people who he thinks wronged him. These aren't admirable characteristics of somebody, especially somebody running for the highest political office in the land. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. These are just my opinions, and, everybody has their own worldviews, and I just, do not like Donald Trump. Think Donald Trump is a little bit of a fascist. I'm just saying. I will give him one thing, though. Everyone says that he's wearing a toupee. And that isn't true. He's had reporters tug on his hair, and it's stayed in place. So I don't think that is actually a toupee. It's a comb-over, though. Holy crap. He's just grown his hair long in the back and then folded it over his head. So I'll give him that. It's not a hairpiece, I don't think. That is his real hair. Just, yeah. Well, I think I've talked long enough. I don't really have anything else to say. So, anyway, till next time, Space Monkeys. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually.
Hey, I just wanted to add one more thing, and I didn't really feel like setting up the entire background again. But apparently, Donald Trump talked about trying to shut down the internet because of ISIS. This guy's a fucking moron.